All right, so right now we are going to do EG, egg. We're going to learn about the egg sound. So what sound is the letter E? The animal elephant is a big hint. Elephant. So what is it going to be? E is going to be eh. One more time. Eh. Eh. And G here, this instrument is a big hint. G is going to be guitar, right? Guitar. So here we go. Eh. G. One more time. Eh. G. Egg. Egg. One more time. Egg. E is for e, G is for g, and if you put it together, it's going to be egg. Egg. So E-G, egg. So let's put a letter in front of it and sound it out. What if I put the letter L in front of it? What is this going to sound like? What sound is the letter L? L is going to be L. L. Egg. L. Egg. If you put it together, that's right. Leg. One more time. Leg. Leg. All right. What about if I put the letter P? What is that going to be? Egg. Put it together. Egg. Peg. One more time. Peg. Very good. All right. Let's go on to the next page. So we have our, let me get my spotlight. So we have our egg, right? Egg. E-G, egg. What sound is the letter K? We have egg, keg. One more time. Keg. We have egg, keg. So a keg is like this barrel, this thing that looks like a barrel. And a peg is like this stick that if you don't have a leg, like this pirate, you can use instead. Egg. Leg. We all know what the leg is, right? It's something that we stand and walk and run with. It's on our bodies. It's one of our body parts. P, it's going to be p, egg. Put it together. Peg. One more time. Peg. We have m, egg, Meg. Meg, this is her name. And this peg is like the laundry pin, right? We have b, egg. Put it together. Beg. Beg. Then we have gr, egg. Greg. One more time. Greg. His name is going to be Greg. And beg means to really want something. So you really ask for it, like you ask really hard. That is beg. So here we go. This is Meg. Meg found a keg. Meg found a peg in the keg. One more time. This is Meg. Meg found a keg. Meg found a peg in the keg. Very nice, very good. This is Greg. Greg met the man with a peg leg. Greg and Meg beg and beg. One more time. This is Greg. Greg met the man with a peg leg. Greg and Meg beg and beg. Now let's move on to our ET sound, ET. So E is for egg, right? Egg. So E makes the sound. One more time. And this is a tent, a tent. So the T is going to make a tent sound, right? So we have put it together. Et. One more time. Et. What if I put the letter P in front of it? What is that going to spell? What is that going to sound out? We have the letter P. What sound is the letter P? Et. Et. If we put it together, het. Het. What about the letter M? M. Et. Put it together, met. Met. All right, let's work on our et words, our et. What sound is the letter W? The W makes the w sound. W, w, et, w, et. Put it together. Wet. Wet. Wet means when there's water or any kind of liquid all over you, right? What about the next one? We have n. Et. Put it together. Net. Net. The next one we have m. Et. Met. Met. The next one we have v. Et. Vet. One more time. Vet. Next one we have j. Et. Jet. Jet. Next one we have g. Et. Put it together. Get. Get. And finally we have p. Et. Pet. Pet. What means when there's water or liquid all over you? A net is this sort of contraption where you can catch butterflies or dragonflies with. Met is meeting someone, right? Knowing, seeing them for like the first time. Vet is an animal doctor. A jet is like a faster airplane. Get is I finally have something. And a pet is an animal that we take care of at home, right? So let's read together. They played with a jet and a net. They found a wet dog. One more time. They played with a jet and a net. They found a wet dog. They met a vet. The vet helped them. They get their pet. One more time. They met a vet. The vet helped them. They get their pet. Very nice. Let's go on to the workbook. All right, so let's do our egg words. So the first one is Greg. Do you remember who Greg is? This is a name. Let's sound it out one time. We have egg, Greg, right? Do you remember who Greg is? Is this Greg? No. Is this Greg? No. Is she Greg? No. Is he Greg? Yeah, he is Greg. I'm going to put it on his hand. This is Greg. The next one is egg, beg. Do you remember what beg is? Beg is wanting something so much that you really, you ask really hard. Is this beg? No. Is this beg? No. Is she beg? No. What about this? No. This is beg. He's like, please, 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 please. That's beg. Ah, we have another name. We have egg, Meg. One more time, Meg. So let's see. Who is Meg? Is this Meg? No, this is Meg. She is Meg. The next one is keg. One more time, keg. Keg is the barrel. So this is a keg because I just told you what it is. This is the one. This is a keg, the thing that's a barrel. The next one we have egg, peg. One more time, peg. Peg is something you use instead if you don't have a leg. So it looks like this is going to be a peg. Finally, we have egg, leg. One more time, leg. So go ahead and connect that to your leg. All right, so do you remember what this is? The thing that you use instead of your leg? Peg. Peg. So what's the beginning sound? P, E, G. Peg. And who's this next one? This next one is asking really hard, asking really, really hard. What is that going to be? This is going to be beg. One more time, beg. So beginning sound, B, E, G. Beg, beg. What about this one? This is going to be keg, right? Keg. So beginning sound, K, E, G. Keg. And what about this one? This one, what is her name? Do you remember what her name is? This is Meg. One more time, Meg. So M, E, G. Meg. One more time, Meg. Do you remember his name? His name is Greg. One more time, Greg. So beginning sound, G, R, E, G. Greg. And what about this? This is leg. One more time, leg. L, E, G. Leg. One more time, leg. Let's go to the next page. Here we go. Here's a word search that you can do by yourself. Go ahead and look for the words that you see all on here. So we know what these is. Do you remember what this is? The laundry pin? This is also called a peg. A peg. So that's your hint. So go ahead and find the words by yourself. Let's spell out the words together. First one is going to be peg, right? So let's spell it. P, E, G. There we go. The next one is going to be leg. How do you spell leg? L, E, G. Leg. The next one, what's her name? Do you remember her name? Her name is Meg. One more time, Meg. M, big M, okay? Big capital M. M, E, G. Do you remember his name? His name is Greg. One more time, Greg. So we're going to write a big G and a R, egg, E, G. The next one, do you remember what this is? This is called a keg. So am I going to write the letter C or am I going to write the letter K? I'm going to write the letter K. K, E, G. Next one, he wants something so bad. So what is he doing? He is beg. B, E. Finally, G. Beg. Beg. You can also cut it out and glue it on. Here you can do your sight word practice with your mom or dad. Let's talk about your favorite pet. What is your favorite pet? A pet is some sort of animal that you take care of at home, right? So let's talk about the examples of pets that there are. So here we go. We have a dog, a cat, a goldfish, a turtle, a bird, hamster, and beetle. So, what is your favorite pet? My favorite pet, one more time, my favorite pet is my, and go ahead and write whatever favorite pet you have. If you don't have a pet, go ahead and write a pet that you want, something that you want. So I don't have any pets, but I really want a dog. So my favorite pet is my dog. D-O-G. You can cut them out, glue it on, or you can draw it by yourself. Go ahead and make your family slider. You know how to make it, right? You cut right here, cut everything out, and you're going to slide this bar in and play with the letters to make up these words. All right, so now we have et. One more time, et. So we're going to work on our et workbooks. The first one we have is jet. Put it together, jet. One more time, jet. Do you remember what a jet is? A jet is like a faster airplane, right? So which one is going to be jet? Well, there's only one thing that looks like an airplane, so I think it's going to be this one. The next one is vet. Do you remember what a vet is? A vet is an animal doctor. So which one is going to be an animal doctor? Right here. Here is our vet. And what about this one? This one is pet, right? We have pet. Do you remember what a pet is? It's an animal that we take care of. So right here. So this person seems like they have a pet parrot. What about this one? Let's sound it out. We have net, right? Net. So which one is going to be a net? Net is something that you use to catch butterflies, dragonflies, any kind of fly. So which one is it going to be? Looks like it's going to be this one. The next one we have is wet. One more time, wet. Wet is when there's water or anything that is kind of liquidy, I guess, is all over you. And you need to dry, and you have to dry yourself up afterwards. So this one is going to be wet. The dog is wet. It has water all over itself, right? The next one is get. One more time, get. And it looks like she got a trophy. So this is going to be get. Let's go to the next page. Let's stretch the sounds. So the first one, what's the first one going to be? The first one is going to be wet, right? Wet. So let's sound it out. W-et. So what is the beginning sound? Beginning sound, we have W, W. Middle sound, E, E. Ending sound, T, T, right? Wet. The next one we have is jet, jet. So what is the beginning sound? J, J, J. J. We have E, 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 E. Now we have T, T, T. Ending sound T. The next one we have get. Get. Beginning sound G, 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 G. Middle, E, E, E. Ending, T, T, T. Get. One more time, get. The next one we have pet. Pet. P, E, 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 T, T, T. Pet. Pet. Next one we have net, right? So beginning sound N, 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 N. Middle sound E, E, E. And ending sound T, 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 net. And finally, we have vet, right? Vet. Beginning sound V, V, V. Middle, E, E, E. Ending, T, 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 vet. Vet. Good job. Whoops. Good job. So go ahead and circle, go ahead and search for the words on your word search map by yourself. Try that by yourself. I'm going to go to the next page. All right. So next one, let's do our word family building mat, and we're gonna sound it out and spell it out. The first one is going to be pet. Pet. So how do we spell pet? P E T, because we know the et is ET, right? The next one we have is jet. One more time, jet. J, 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 E, 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 T, 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 jet. The animal doctor, do you remember what the animal doctor is? The animal doctor is a vet. Vet. V, 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 E, T. Good job, doing a great job. Next one we have get. One more time, get. G, 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 E, 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 T, 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 get. Next one, do you remember what this is? This is called a net. Good job. Net. N, 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 E, 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 T, 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 net. The next one we have is wet. One more time, wet. So we have W, 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 E, 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 T, 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 wet. Good job. The next one, write the sight words. Go ahead and do this by yourself or with your mom or dad. Then we'll go to the next page. Whoops. So what is something you are good at? What are you good at? What do you like to do? And what are you really good at? Let's see. So let's see some activities that you can be good at. There's singing, drawing, making, running, soccer, and swimming. Or you can do something else that you're good at. I think I am good at, what am I good at? Let's see. I'm good at taking pictures. I like to take pictures. So I think I'm good at taking pictures. Let's see if I can. Oops. Yeah, I'll do it like that. I'm good at taking pictures. And I'm good at, I think I'm good at bowling. So Wani teacher has a hobby My hobby is bowling. Sometimes I like to bowl by myself. And I think I'm good at it. So here we go. I'm good at taking pictures and bowling. So I would maybe draw a camera and bowling pins if I could. But if you're good at singing, you can cut this out and glue it on here, or you can draw it yourself. But tell me what you are good at. What is something you are good at? I am good at taking pictures and bowling. All right, and there are some more activities that you can cut out and put on. Go ahead and make your word family slider. Cut these out and cut right here, only here. And you're going to slide this in, and you're going to align the letters to make up these words. Good job.